One of the best investments an individual can make is reading inspiring and transformational books. It is also a blessing and gift to have writers who send a clear message through this means. At the Bogobiri House, Ikoyi, friends, family members and associates of Ebi Akpeti gathered for the book reading of God Has a Good Sense of Humour. Highlight of the event was the reading of some of the captivating chapters of the book.
You get to a point where the only thing you want is peace. If other women make your husband happy enough to make him leave you alone, not call you names or beat you up, you no longer see the situation as bad. In fact, you might even begin to thank them for it.
For Ebi Akpeti, a unique writer who has to her collections The Perfect Church, her new book, God Has a Good Sense of Humour, brings another perspective to the experiences of women and real-life issues.
Yes, I'm not married to a lovely man and we have 2 kids, but I think about Kylie all the time. If I can see him one more time, I'll tell him how much I love him, how much I loved him, and how much he taught me. I never knew of the suffering and pain he was going through. Now, when people hurt me, I don't get angry. When people say things that should hurt me, I just let it go. Doing this has greatly enriched my life. So my friends, before you react or say things that should never be said, sometimes consider the reason and intent behind the person's action. Regardless of the question, regardless of what happens, regardless of what people say or do, love is the answer.
Celine Loader, veteran broadcaster Adesuwa Onyenokwe, and Ken, the editor of the book, speak on the reading.
It's been a real good experience for me to come, a very proud moment to be here and to be supporting Ebi, who is not only a friend but used to be a colleague and a staff at UBA. I was at the beginning of her career, or her budding career as a writer, when she was my staff, and I'm so happy to see, and very proud actually, to see her grow the way she has. And this particular book reading, as you can tell, is a very successful one. Everybody is very interested in from the little snippets that have been read today, you can tell that we're really exciting to see the book in full, so great.
And considering the fact that a lot of people don't read anymore in Nigeria, books like that are small, instructive, with real life stories are the kind of book that people will read. So I think that she's chosen an area where she's an expert, as she's a female, she has a lot of female friends, she sees the problems that women experience in society, and putting it back in the book form in a humorous manner will ensure that a lot of people will read it. And at the end of the day, learn a few lessons, which is why it's different. It's a bit didactic. You read and you learn spiritual and moral things. So I think it's a good way to get people to change, to recognize the circumstances and learn to deal with it. So it's a good start. Hopefully many more people begin to read when you see little books like this.
It's basically about women and the experiences they go through, not just single women, but the issues women have, this recurring issue of being single and it's seen as a crime or a disease. So the book tried to address such issues. And I also think the book is not only for women. I mean, the men who love them too would have a thing or two to learn from the book, because I think the book has a strong message too. So yeah, it's a good book. I enjoyed editing it.
Society is shaped by books that seek to add value to human lives. And God Has a Good Sense of Humour is out to do just that.